Good evening, Daniel. Good evening, Nathan. I am well, thank you. How are you guys doing? Hi, Don. Hello, Astrid. How is everyone on this fine evening? You've caught me in my work attire. I was supposed to finish work at 5, but I actually finished early. I can't lie to you. So I got home a little bit early and I had some time to warm up properly because I was a little bit worried that I was going to have to postpone this till like 8:15 or 8:15 until 6:15 or 6:30 because I had no idea if I was going to get home from work in time. But because I finished slightly earlier, it gave me that extra half an hour to get ready. But I am still here in my work attire, fresh from the hospital. Ugh, gross. Hi, Sophie. Hello, Daniel. Hi, John. Hi, Rach. How is everyone doing? Thanks so much for being here. I was supposed to have my braces removed yesterday, and I was really excited. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be able to do my live stream, and I'm going to have my braces off, and I'm going to feel fantastic. And then I got there yesterday, and they were like, there's a little bit that could still be improved. And I was like this. I was like, I could have cried. I could have cried. I didn't. I could have cried. I really wanted them off. I was really looking forward to it. But it is what it is. Hi, Mike. Hello, Chris. How are you doing? Kevin from Birmingham. Whoop, whoop. Alan and Matt and Daniel from Ipswich. Nathan, I'm so glad to hear that your sister-in-law is home. I hope her operation went well. All right, let's get started with a little bit of live music then. I'm going to start with a song that I usually finish with. But today I'm going to go mix it up a little bit. This is Rearview Mirror. It might be a little bit early, but if you're with me, get your sassy fingers out. It's time. You suit my rearview mirror, honey. Now there's a picture I could frame, sit you on my bedside table night and day. And thinking you'll pick me up in that rusty truck. We'll drink some beer and laugh it off. It don't work that way, 'cause my mama didn't raise no saint, but my daddy won't allow a sinner. I guess we'll find out the hard way. You suit my rearview mirror, honey. Now there's a picture I can frame, sit you on my bedside table night and day. And you can keep on dreaming, darling. I'm a gun with just one shot. You're in my dust, you're long forgotten. I thought we had it all, but I was wrong. You were on the other side of town, having fun. Ooh, and that's not all. I guess you thought it would be fine when you said her name instead of mine. It's a long way to fall. You suit my rearview mirror, honey. Now there's a picture I can frame, sit you on my bedside table night and day. Won't make that mistake again. Whoa. Oh. Won't make that mistake again. With just one shot, in my dust, you're long forgotten. And so I hitched a ride out of town, but not before I spread the word around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. early on now. I feel like I've set myself up for the rest of the evening. Yeah. So, let's have a little scroll back. Hello, Tony. How are you doing? Hi, Adrian. Hi, Harry. Thank you for joining. I can confirm that it is not April the 16th just yet, but I believe that today it is 36 days. Is it 36 days? I've lost track already. It's very nearly April the 16th, but not yet. I know I'm messing with your brains. Sassy time. So glad to see you guys dancing in the comments. I can't wait for the album either. For all of you that aren't 100% up with the information, I've announced that I'm releasing my debut album on April the 16th. And it is available to pre-order and pre-save now on Spotify and iTunes and all of the other platforms where you can pre-save and pre-order. And then come April 16th, it will be live everywhere. And I'm super excited. And if you've been to iTunes and pre-ordered it, therefore you will know what the track list is already. I can confirm that all the songs that I released acoustically, bar one, have been completely reimagined. So these are not the versions that you guys have heard before. Like Paradise, they have been completely produced by myself and Paul, and I've put my heart and soul into producing these, and I couldn't be prouder of them. So I'm super excited for you guys to hear it. Another song that is going to be on the album is this one. You guys know this. I released it last year. I did a music video for it, which was actually nominated for a UK Country Music Spotlight Award. I was super proud of it. This is Just Friends. Wide awake at 2 a.m. texting you from my phone. Come on over, I hate sleeping alone. You guys know it's true. I know I said we wouldn't work out. Too busy listening to my friends. Boy, come on over, let's start over again. Just me and you and a bottle of whiskey will do. You bring the conversation, I got the juice. Let's skip to the part where we make up. You miss me and I miss us. I'm sorry for the way I let you down. You know I don't feel that way now. Apologize for the things you said. Help me understand what you meant. Let's promise to never let this happen again. 'Cause I don't wanna be just friends. Lock the door when you get here. You know exactly where I'll be. Come on over, I could make you happy. We don't have to talk, we don't have to fight. Well, at least for tonight. Boy, come on over, let me make this right. It's just me and you and a bottle of vodka or two. You've got my spare key and I got the juice. Let's skip to the part where we make up. You miss me and I miss us. Sorry for the way I let you down. You know I don't feel that way now. Apologize for the things you said. Help me understand what you meant. Just promise to never let this happen again. 'Cause I don't wanna be just friends. just me and you and a bottle of something will do. And we can get drunk under the stars and the moon. Let's skip to the part where we make up, 'cause you miss me and I miss us. I'm sorry for the way I let you down. You know I don't feel that way now. Apologize for the things you said. Help me understand what you meant. Just promise to never let this happen again. Ooh, I promise to never let this happen again. 'Cause I don't wanna be just friends. No, 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 no. I don't wanna be. Oh. And I don't wanna be just friends. Thank you. Thank you guys for all the love and all of the alcohol. And yes, being part of my friend club. My friend/fan club, my friend. The other day, I think I was sending out a newsletter. And my dad said to me, he was like, "You do realise you've spelt friends wrong." I was like, "Come on, Dad. It's my friend club." Sorry, he's obviously not like deeply involved in it just yet. Call yourself one of my biggest fans, eh? Alright, I'm going to do something I never do. I'm going to do a couple of covers back to back, but it's only because I was supposed to sing this song at the start, and if I'm honest, I completely forgot. So, I should have written it down, but I just didn't think about it. This is a song that Chris asked me to do a couple of weeks ago, but I spent so long learning First Aid Kit, because it was a very difficult song to learn, that by the time I got around to actually playing the live stream, I'd forgotten how to sing this one. So, this is a John Prine song. I have never before sung a John Prine song. You're welcome. It's actually a duet between a man and a lady. So there are parts that are probably not going to make 100% sense as I'm going to be singing to myself. But I can hear my dad downstairs. Sorry, Dad, I love you. I know you're watching. So this is In Spite of Ourselves. She don't like her eggs or runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter Bunny. She's my baby, I'm her honey. I'm never gonna let her go. He ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. I caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby and I'm his honey. I'm never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking and keeps on ticking. I'm never gonna let her go. He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. He's whacked out a weirdo and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox and crazy as a loon. Payday comes and he's howling at the moon. He's my baby, I don't mean maybe. I'm never gonna let him go. In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big big door prize. And we're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. I hope you enjoyed that. I am a one-man band singing both for the male and female parts. I'd never heard it. I'd never heard it before, so I googled it and I listened to it a couple of times. And I just thought it was great. I just thought it was hilarious. And so I thought, why not? John Prine, what a legend. Leslie, that is exactly what I should have done. First of all, hey Leslie. Nick, next time it's duet Nick. It doesn't work so well on a stream, because, you know, if your internet is behind. But I should totally get Nick. I don't know, would it be weird for me to sing that to Nick and Nick to sing that to me? I don't know. You know what? Let's, we'll brainstorm about that. We'll get back to you. Hi Alan, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. I am so glad you guys loved that. I like Leslie saying, pay yourself double. Pay yourself double. Thanks, Leslie. Hi Jamie. Hi Raoul, my love, my little dinosaur love. Thank you so much. Thanks John, I'm so glad you guys loved that. So, on to my next cover of the series. This one was actually requested by Nick, Manager Man himself. Asked me to do a cover of The Cause. You guys know that I adore The Cause. Obviously I was like, yeah, you don't need to ask. I'm there. So, this is one of my all-time favourite Cause song. It's called Breathless. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I'm about to enjoy playing it. It's so much fun. Woo! Slowly, the time with you is standing still. I'm waiting for you only. The slightest touch and I feel weak. I cannot lie from you. I cannot hide. And I'm losing the will to try. Can't hide it. Fight it. So go on, come on, leave me breathless, tempt me, tease me, until I can't deny this loving feeling, make me long for your kiss, go on, yeah, come on. Tomorrow, and all we have is here and now. I'm happy just to have you now, 'cause you're all the love I need somehow. It's like a dream, although I'm not asleep, and I never want to wake up. Don't lose it. Don't leave it, so go on, oh come on, leave me breathless, tempt me, tease me, until I can't deny there's loving Come on, leave me breathless, tempt me, tease me until I can't deny this loving feeling. Oh, make me long for your kiss. Go on, go on. Come on, leave me breathless. Go on, go on. Come on, leave me breathless. Go on, go on. Come on, leave me breathless. Go on, go on. Yeah! That is so much fun to play. It's also one of the hardest songs because it's all bar chords. And after a while, my fingers are so tired. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed that. I get to scroll back and have a little read. Whoa, well, where are we? Nick's just coming in like, say what now? Nick, what me and Leslie are saying is, will you be the John to my Iris? Yes. I'm so glad you guys love it. I love the cause. I just think everything they've done is so excellent. And I remember growing up, my mum putting their CD on all the time and just having a great dance. They just write incredible music, and they're incredible musicians. And I just love everything about them. And that is one of my favourite songs because it's just so much fun to play. And I'm sure you guys could see it as I was playing that. I just love it so much. Ah, thanks, Mike. I'm just reading about your review of my John Prine song. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Hi, Michael. Long time no see. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here tonight. Oh, Leslie. You remember when the Cause first appeared on the music scene and they were so good? I assumed they were American. Ah! Well, this is the thing, because I think a lot of musicians, we sing in accents. Like, I know sometimes I'm a little American when I sing. And I don't think when the Cause sing, they don't have a fully Irish accent. So I think it can be really easily, read as somewhere else. It's crazy, right? I've just seen Alan saying, you doing what Nick says, you're going soft. Sorry. Oh dear. Hashtag Nick Cantwell to duet. Nick Cantwell to duet. I love that. That's my new favourite hashtag ever. I just want to say thank you so much quickly to Don for tipping my tip jar. I guess there's no better way of saying it. It is down here if anyone ever wants to leave me a little virtual tip for this live stream. Thank you, Don. I really appreciate that. And all the money that you guys tip me goes straight back into making more music. Believe it or not, I mean, I know the album's obviously not coming out until April 16th, but I've already started recording my next lot. The problem is I've got loads and loads and loads of songs, and this is my favourite part. My favourite part of being a musician is songwriting and then getting into the studio and creating something out of it, and doing the music videos and doing the artwork. I love the creative side of it. I'm not so keen on the business side, which is obviously where Nick comes in, because he's great in the business side. So I've already started recording whatever is going to come next after my album, which is really exciting. All right, I've got something that was requested. I think it was last week when I was on Twitch, or it might have been the week before when I was on Facebook. You know what? I lose track. This is Will You Still Love Me off of my second EP. A song that I wrote when I was out in San Diego, and I was in this hostel called Lucky D's. Halfway through my first tour of America, and I remember thinking to myself, oh my god, like, I thought I was going to be famous by now. I literally thought I was going to go out there and someone was going to pick me up and just, sign me to a record deal, and I was just going to fly. And I'm halfway through my first tour of America, and I'm sitting in this hostel in San Diego. Like, what am I doing with my life? I'm about to go home and probably have to pick up my job in retail again to make ends meet. and moved back in with my parents. And I did all those things. I literally came home from America, moved back in with my parents, and got my job back at New Look. This is Will You Still Love Me? Will you still love me in 2 years' time when I'm broke down to the bone? Working in fashion as a checkout girl, still living in my parents' home. Oh, I've been searching for a light in the dark, with nowhere I can call home. Finding that there's love in my heart and a place where I belong. So talk to me like lovers do. I've never found anyone quite like you. And just stay with me and save my sanity. Will you still love me? Will you? Will you still love me in 10 years' time when my image starts to fade? When my adventure and courage turns to fear, do you promise, oh, that you'll stay? 'Cause I've been living in the dark with no light, searching for a place I'll call home. Finding that with love there's a fight to prove them all wrong. So talk to me like lovers do. I've never found anyone quite like you. Just stay with me and save my sanity. Will you still love me? Will you still love me till the end of time? And will you hold me for as long as you can? In a house by the sea, one dog, you and me. No worries and no plans. Talk to me like lovers do. I've never found anyone quite like you. Just stay with me and be mine completely. Will you still love me? Will you still love me? Will you? Do you know, it's just so weird, and I don't think I've ever told anyone this. When I first wrote that song, it had an extra verse after the first verse. The will you still love me in 2 years' time when I'm broke down to the bone? Working in fashion as a checkout girl, still living in my parents' home. And it was something like, will you still love me? I can't remember, but it was like another verse that was like that. And you'll notice that in a lot of my songs I always start with double verses. And I remember going to the studio to record it when I recorded my second EP. And the people I was working with at the time was like, oh, it's too long, it's too boring, you need to get to the chorus, because if not, people are never going to listen to it. And I was only young, you know, I was 21 and impressionable, and I wanted these people to like me, and I didn't want people to be bored of my music. So I cut the second verse. And it's so crazy, because now every time I play it, I think to myself, I should really bring back that second verse. Why? Why did I ever cut it? If it's the way I wrote it, why did I cut it? And it was one of my favourite verses. I remember at the time when they said to me, you've got to lose either that first verse or the one after it, the one I cut. And they were like, well, you can choose what you want to cut. And I was really devastated because it was actually like some of my favourite songwriting I've done. I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to have to find it as to what the actual verse was, and I'll play it for you guys one day in its original form as to when I wrote it. But that's so crazy because now I don't think I'd ever let someone talk to me like that. I'm like, if I want to record a song that has 2 first verses, I will do what I like. But I think that's the difference. Obviously, I'm 27 now. I'm not 21 anymore. I'm 27, and I think I'd like to think I know who I am and what I want to be at this very moment in time. And also I'm working with people who appreciate what I'm doing and what I've got to offer and love what I'm doing as much as I love it. And I think that's what's so important, that rather than trying to please other people, I'm now just pleasing myself. Obviously I want you guys to be happy with it as well. But yeah, crazy. I'm so glad you guys want to hear that secret verse. I'm gonna have to go back and find my songwriting book. As I said, I wrote that when I was like 21. I wrote it when I was 21, which is 6 years ago. And I recorded the song when I came back from America, kind of like 6 months after I'd written it. So obviously I cut the second verse from there, and I've never sung it ever again, the second verse, because that's the way the song was recorded. I can see loads of hashtags saying Louise Parker to world domination. I'm so glad you guys love me. You still love me. Thank you, Nathan, for requesting it. Nick, I don't know how you get into these situations, but hashtag Nick Cantwell to duet. I've just seen Alan put second verse to Norway. You guys crack me up. Alright, I'm going to do a mashup. I know you guys love a mashup. This is something that was also requested by Nathan. This is my Taylor Swift mashup. I put it together a couple of weeks back when she re-released Love Story. I've always got to think about that because I've got the song called Story of Love and she's got Love Story, and I always get a little bit mixed up. So she re-released Love Story and she announced that she was re-releasing Fearless as an album, April 9th. Just hashtag saying, huge Taylor Swift fan. And I did this mashup of 2 of my favourite songs, which includes Love Story and You Belong With Me, which is one of my all-time favourite Taylor Swift songs because I just think it's so nerdy and it's me when I write songs. It just reminds me of the songs I write because I'm so like that, over the top, and like I just love it so much. So this is my Taylor Swift mashup. And I think I'm going to keep adding to it and just doing loads of different songs in this mashup. You're on the phone with your girlfriend, she's upset. She's going off about something that you said. She doesn't get your humor like I do. See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know, but she wears short skirts, I wear a t-shirt. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers, dreaming about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time. Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. You've got a smile that can light up this whole town. I haven't seen it in a while since she brought you down. You say you're fine, I know you better than that. Hey, what you doing with a girl like that? You were Romeo, I was a scarlet letter, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. But you were everything to me, I was begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, All that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. The love story, baby, just say if you could see that I'm the one who understands you. Been here all along, why can't you see? You belong with me. You belong with me. Oh, I remember you driving to my house in the middle of the night. I'm the one who makes you laugh when you know you're about to cry. I know your favorite songs and you tell me about your dreams. I think I know where you belong, think I know it's with me. But I got tired of waiting and wondering if you were ever coming around. My faith in you was fading when I met you on the outskirts of town. If you could see that I'm the one who understands you, been here all along, why can't you see that you belong with me? Romeo, save me, I've been feeling so alone. I keep waiting for you, but you never come. Is this in my head? I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, marry me, Juliet, you'll never have to be alone. I love you and that's all I really know. Talk to your dad, go pick out a white dress. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. You belong with me. You belong with me. Love Story is one of the hardest songs to sing and breathe at the same time. I don't know how she does it, in all honesty, unless she just doesn't breathe. I don't know. But I love that, so thank you for suggesting I bring that back again. As I said, I think I should add a few more Taylor Swift songs and see what I can do with it. Ah, I can see you guys saying Taylor has nothing on Louise. You guys are so sweet, thank you so much. You have no idea how happy that makes me, because Taylor Swift and Katy Perry are the two, I would say, soul singer-songwriters that made me want to play guitar. There we go, there, you've got it. There's this amazing video of Katy Perry playing Thinking of You at an awards ceremony, which is one of my all-time favourite songs, is Thinking of You by Katy Perry. She's wearing this amazing sparkly dress. It's not on the set list. If you guys don't know it, that Katy Perry song, Thinking of You, is so beautiful. Comparisons are easily done once you've had a taste of perfection, like an apple hanging from a tree. I pick the ripest one, I still got the seed. He said, move on, where do I go? I guess second best is all I will know. Go somewhere around there. 'Cause when I'm with him, I am thinking of you, thinking of you. What you were doing, but you were the one who was spending the night. I wish that I was looking into your eyes. You're like an Indian summer in the middle of winter, like a hard candy with a surprise center. How do I get better once I've had the best? You said there's tons of fish in the waters, so the waters I will test. He kissed my lips, I taste your mouth. Oh, he pulled me in, I was disgusted with myself. 'Cause when I'm with him, I am thinking of you, thinking of you. What you would do if you were the one who was spending the night. I wish that I wasn't looking into your the best. And yes, I do regret how I could let myself let you go. And now the lessons learned, I touched it, I was burned. Oh, I think you should know. Thinking you, what you would do if you were the one who was spending the night. I wish that I was looking into your eyes. Your eyes. Your eyes. That was completely off the cuff. I haven't played, like, it's one of my songs that I go to and I just fancy playing guitar. I haven't played it in maybe like a couple of months and I haven't got the lyrics up or anything, so that was completely off the cuff. So I'm so glad. That's not even in my set list. Sorry, Nick. I'm so glad that you guys love that one. Chris, does your guitar have a name? Yes. So this is Kathy. Kathy is a crafter. I don't know if you can see on the headstock it says crafter. There it is. Hence why I called her Kathy. I also have my very first guitar, which is an Epiphone Hummingbird in Sunburst. So it's all yellow and red. And I just kind of called that one Hummingbird. I never really properly named it. And then I've got my little Taylor, which is called Tay Tay. However, I am thinking of selling Tay Tay. And it's not because I don't need her, or it's purely because, as you guys know, I've had a couple of issues with her. And it's a great guitar for if you just want to sit at home and noodle and just play and write. It's a great guitar for that. But for actually getting on stage and performing, she just falls out of tune. And I think it comes down to being under the bright lights when you're on stage and it's hot. She just can't maintain staying in tune. And unfortunately, I don't have enough room or money to keep a guitar that I can't take on stage and perform with. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to sell Tay Tay. So if you do know anyone that would like a guitar just to sit at home and noodle with, let me know. I'm going to have to buy a new one. Sad. Tay Tay rebelled. She did. I think she wasn't 100% when I bought her, because I got her off of Craigslist, which is a bit like an American gum tree. So I got her when I was living in Texas. And yeah, so I don't think she was 100% correct when I bought her. But I love her, don't get me wrong, I adore her. I just, as I said, I can't afford, or I don't have the room to keep a guitar that I can't play, especially when I'm going to have to buy a new one to travel with, which is sad. Right, let's play some more songs. This is a song I haven't played in absolutely ages. I used to play it all the time because I used to get requested all the time. It's off of my very first EP. It's acoustic on the EP, just because I loved it enough that I was like, this doesn't need production. Let's put it on there. This is called Swim Baby Swim. And this goes out, I've got a fan on here called Sharkbait. And I'm pretty sure you're out there listening, Sharkbait. This song goes out to you, because I mentioned sharks in it like 100 times. If anyone wants to count up how many times I make like a water reference or some sort of like... let me know. It's time to put my wits to test and take you out to sea. I'll roll where the punch is when you punch below the knee. Let me think how the lyrics go. Sail out to the ocean where no one else can see. You'll look for lying solid ground, but you can't have that in me. This isn't love. It's seasickness, weakness is coming between us. This isn't love. We're shipwrecked and sinking, I'm jumping, I'm leaving. You guys ready? You're shocking the water, singing so swim, baby, swim. And I'm stuck at the bottom. There's no way I can win. And you used to be my savior, and we're giving that in. You're shocking these waters. Without you, I can't swim. This time I won't hold my breath. As we sink down in the sea, I'm holding up that big white flag, 'cause you can't have this in me. You'll swim to dry, dry land. I'm exhausted, can't you see? I'll drown up here in open land. My first love is a sea. This isn't love. It's seasickness, weakness is coming between us. This isn't love. We're shipwrecked and sinking, I'm jumping, I'm leaving. You're shocking the water, singing so swim, baby, swim. And I'm stuck at the bottom. There's no way I could win. And you used to be my savior, but you've given it in. You're shocking these waters. Without you, I can't swim. You're shocking the water, singing swim, baby, swim. And I'm stuck at the bottom. There's no way I could win. And you used to be my savior, but you've given that in. You're shocking these waters. You're shocking the water, singing so swim, baby, swim. I'm stuck at the bottom. There's no way I could win. And you used to be my savior, but you've given it in. You're shocking these waters. Without you, I can't swim. I may have forgotten the lyrics and not done the guitar chords in the right order always. But artistic license of my own song, right? Nathan, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I'm sorry to hear about your cousin. It's really sad. But I'm so glad that I was able to bring a little bit of light. That's what I'm here for. All right. I've got 2 more songs for you guys. I did see a couple of people saying, well, how much would you sell your guitar for? I hadn't thought that far ahead, if I'm honest, because I'm still trying to get my head around actually selling her, because it's very sad. But if you are interested, send me a personal message on Instagram or Facebook or wherever else you can DM me, and I'll think about a price. I don't want that. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. This is another song I haven't sung for ages. Only usually because this song makes me really emotional. This is Gold. If you guys know the backstory, then you'll know why it makes me emotional. I wrote this when I just come out of an abusive relationship. I've sold my heart to the man with bright green eyes. 'Cause when the glass slipper fits, you believe all their lies. It's hard to hold your tongue and keep your head high as the rust grew on my dusty bones, left me to die. And I gave away my shoes we drew your name on. Although the ink on my heart has not started to fade, your love is long gone. And I've cried 7 months worth of tears from my eyes. I remember all the words you said, your final goodbye. He said, although your bed will be warm, inside you'll be cold. I hope you think of me when your body is sold. You're not good enough to be worth gold. And so I cut my hair and dyed it the darkest shade of green. Anything to symbolize the end of you and me. And I've thrown away the pictures of you and me. But I can't erase my photographic memory. Although your bed will be warm, inside you'll be cold. I hope you think of me when your body is sold and you're not good enough to be worth gold. And although your bed will be warm, inside you'll be cold. I hope you think of me when your body is sold. And don't come back for me with all the mess that you've made. You make your own bed to find out where you have laid. And you're not good enough to be worth gold. And although your bed will be warm, inside you'll be cold. I hope you think of me when your body is sold. I never know when I sing songs that are like so incredibly raw and emotional. I never know how to end them. You guys know that I'm like that when I sing Lie to Me as well. I'm always like, oh, now I have to do now I have to talk and be a person again. But thank you so much for being so kind. I love you guys too. You know I do. And as I said, I wrote that song, oh my god, 7 years. I wrote that song 7 years ago and it still touches me. The lyrics and the emotions, because it's still there. That kind of situation, it never leaves you. Ever. Ever. Which is why I'm always saying be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Because you just don't know what people have gone through or what they're going through. Still affects my day to day. I'm a little teary, but I managed to hold it in. And it's okay, because I'm finishing on a happy song. Yeah! You guys know this one. You guys love this one. This is your song. This is Story of Love. My story of love, my song. Not Taylor Swift. this is also going to be on my album, but the reimagined version. I'm so excited. Can't wait for you guys to hear all of these. They're so good, honestly, even if I say so myself. This is a story of love. I am yours, promise to love me so, 'cause without you I'd rather walk alone. Give me love until my skin grows cold. I will never be letting you go. I see my future in your eyes, and your past, it don't matter to me. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. I could not lie to myself. I'm exactly where I want to be. We've come such a long, long way. We've only scratched the surface of us. So don't look down, 'cause I'm never looking back. Keep me shining brighter than the stars above. 'Cause this is a story of love. You guys can see this little link scrolling across the bottom here. That is the link to my album, so you can pre-order it now. You can pre-save it now. I think Nick also put it in the comments somewhere. Please go and do that, because it means so much to me. But also share it with your friends. Please share the love. Take my hand, of course you already have my heart. And when you leave, I hate seeing you go. Just promise me you'll return. Don't keep me hanging on and on. And like a fool in love, I welcome you home. We've come such a long, long way. We've only scratched the surface of us. So don't look down, 'cause I'm never looking back. Keep me shining brighter than the stars above. And this is a story of love. So don't look down, 'cause I'm never looking back. Keep me shining brighter than the stars above. And this is a story of love. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I could see a couple of comments about the album. There is going to be physical copies of the album. You can't pre-order them just yet, but I promise. Give me a couple of weeks to get it all up and running. I am just finishing off the design of it. It's been a long time since I've put together a physical copy of anything, and I forgot how much work goes into it, to be completely honest with you. But yes, give me a couple of weeks. I'm kind of in the process of setting up my online store and potential merchandise, and obviously creating the album. It's just become this huge thing. So thank you so much for being patient. You know, as soon as you're able to pre-order the actual physical copy of the album, you guys will be the first to know. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It is so good to spend some time with you. I have another live on Thursday next week, I believe. It's going to be on Instagram. And I would like to say that it is at 8 o'clock. But you know what? There's going to be a poster going out this weekend. But I know it's on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure it's on Thursday. That's no help at all. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you to those that have tipped me. Don and Alan, thank you so much for tipping my tip jar. If you guys want a tip, it's just here. I will see you next week. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people. And I will see you very, very soon.